left our marina hotel after having breakfast. There was 1-hour drive to reach the first tourist attraction we had planned to visit. First, we came out of Hawana Lagoon and joined the 49 highway to Salalah city. It was a breath of fresh air to see grass plains as far as eyes can see on both sides of the 4-lane highway. There were numerous vehicles were scattered all over the plains. Whole families were out in their SUVs, in most cases having set up tents and their barbecue grills out. The ambient temperature was no more than 25, with thinly spread fog. Our first destination was the abandoned ship. It was 70 kilometers, or 1 hour 15 minutes away from our hotel. Google Map presented us with 2 route options, and we picked the shorter one that cuts through the city. Here we are approaching the Marmora roundabout, where the Sultan of Oman's Al Marmora Palace is in the vicinity. They have made it a lovely little botanical garden with waterfall. I have seen police patrol cars stationed here after nightfall 2 evenings in a row. This roundabout also marks entering the Salalah city limits. Exiting the roundabout into this brilliantly manicured garden on both sides of the well-maintained road with grand street light posts, runs from the city to the palace entrance, reminded me of the Mall Road from Trafalgar Square to the Buckingham Palace in London. In the Oman, specifically in and around Salalah, speed limits are pretty decent. It's usually 120 kilometers per hour outside city limits and either 100 or 80 inside the city limits, depending upon the area. If you are from Dubai, you may find it comforting to know it is said that in Oman there is a grace or buffer of up to 20 kilometers per hour on top of the speed limits road sings given number. As a Dubai driver with the same setup, you could feel at ease in a familiar setup. But please remember to try not to abuse this, as we never know until we get a fine. There are speed cameras on the main roads, so you better not push your luck unless you are willing to part ways with a chunk of your hard-earned money for absolutely no reason. I kept it within the speed limits of the road signs, and on the times I went above the limit I made certain that it's under 10 extra. After several minutes of driving on that road, we are now entering the inner city of Salalah. At this point, there are 2 alternative routes you can take. Take the second exit as the map suggests, or take the coastal road by taking the third exit. Before we started our journey to Salalah, we were very concerned by availability of fuel stations. So we made it a practice to fill up at the very next station every time tank losses quarter of its capacity. And here we ended up in this closed station, somehow missing the sign. Now that we entered the inner city, here you can see that the speed limit is reduced to 80. Don't forget to keep an eye for speed limits all the time. We are entering the Air Roubaix roundabout to join Highway 47. Now we are on the Highway 47, having taken first exit at the Air Roubaix and first left at the next junction. As we approach the airport region, this video is going to end. In the next few videos of the Salalah series, we will share the best parts of our experience with you. If you have enjoyed this video so far, it would be great if you smash that like button for the algorithm. Also check out channel memberships and the join button for various additional exclusive benefits and to support the channel.